I decided to turn this video into 2 videos because I already knew it was going to be long. That last one was already 15 minutes before I edit. I'm going to do a lot of cuts in that one and edit and all that fun stuff. And I got some footage from the Shinkansen yesterday, but let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Shinkansen. I'm kind of blown out. Hold on. Alright. So when I booked my ticket and I decided to leave early and everything, because I think in the last video you probably heard me say I'm going to leave early for the Shinkansen, and I did. I got to the station and I waited for, I think, about an hour and a half for my train. I'm not familiar with all the different kanji and whatnot, and I'm not familiar with the procedures of the train station and everything else. I read my ticket and I thought it said car 17. It's car 15. So I wait where car 15 is supposed to be. And I see Hypus pull in, which is my train. I see it pull in, I'm like, okay, maybe this, because I saw another train pull out with 2 engines here and then 2 engines there. 2 separate trains connected to each other. So I was like, okay, maybe that's what they're going to do, so I guess I'll wait. And then I see it pull out when it's time. And I'm sitting there like, oh, fuck. So I missed that train. And you might think, oh, does that mean I lost my ticket? No, thankfully, once you do that, you can still use that same ticket you bought to ride the next train using that ticket. So I didn't have to buy a new ticket. However, I lost my reserved seat, which meant I had to stand for 5 hours. Luckily, roughly halfway through, because the conductor came through and he checked my ticket and he said, oh, shit. So you're supposed to be way in the back with the standing booth. But since you're all the way up here, because I was in a car, because I had no idea where to go, I sat down because I was like, do I just stand anywhere? Like, I don't know what to do. So I sat down in the seat, and I was like, well, the moment someone comes and it's their seat, I'm going to immediately move. And I did. I immediately moved. I apologized and moved out of the way, and I moved past them to the intermediary cart, and then past that into the next intermediary cart. And then that's in that cart, the intermediary section is where some of the staff stay. But past that is the green carts, which is like so flights is what you're going to equate it to. It's like premium, it's like economy plus or first class. Because business class is like the one you get to sit down in, if I remember right. So it would be closer to like first class versus economy plus in the car I was in. Something like that. Anyways, so I basically stand in that car because he came, checked my ticket. I was like, oh, okay, stay here. Don't try and make your way back. Don't get off and try and go around because the softs are fast. He won't make it. So he said, stay there. I stay there, and then like 2 hours in, he comes up to me again, same guy, and he starts talking to me, and I say, chotto nihongo hanashimashita, which means hanashimasu, which means I only speak a little Japanese. I can only speak a little. And he says, Sumi-san. So he steps, Sumi-san means, excuse me, give me a second, whatever, it's multi-purpose. He steps away, he starts typing on his tablet, and then he shows me and says, hey, a seat's opened up, let me guide you to it. I'm going to take you over to it. I'm like, oh my god, awesome, thank you. So he takes me over to the seat, and I don't know if it's because I was in the way or not. I was not in the way. As far as I could tell, like I was right in front of a garbage can, but I was not blocking it at all. However, I was still next to it. So, anyways, he got him into the seat. It's a bigger seat, so I had to have my big ass checked luggage right next to me. But I got to sit for the rest of that. And then after that, I went to the next train, which you also had to pay for. More than normal, because it's still like crossing multiple cities at once. It's still a long train. That was also a 4-hour train. So I caught that one. However, I had to go in, get my new ticket and all that stuff. And luckily I caught that one. That one wasn't bad. I was able to catch that one just fine. The third one though, so on that second train, man, what a clusterfuck. During that second train ride, I got a notification from one of my apps that monitors the Japan rails and stuff, saying that my next train, the whole station, everything regarding that line was shut down. It's 8 something at night. It's like 8:30 at night. And I'm like, oh fuck. I don't have a way to call a taxi or anything on my phone, so I'm sitting here like, okay. Well, I got a few steps. Let's not panic. See what I can do. So I get to that next station, and when I see major delays, I'm an American, and I'm thinking like multi-hour or even day delays. Not that bad. I get to the next station, and it's another transfer to another station. That's what I have to do. Again, I'm not familiar with the train stations or anything yet. So I take the train going back to where I was going. Same line I was supposed to be on. So I hopped over to the next one, got into the next one, and it took me as far as it could go. Luckily, the delay that they were talking about was like 20 minutes. And that's their definition of a major delay. Not bad. So I finally caught that last train. And the moment like I get on to that last train, because I had to ask the station staff, because I wasn't positive. I saw, it was Sapporo to Otaru and Sapporo to Taine. And I was in the line for the one that goes to Taine, which is not Sapporo. Sapporo to Otaru is the one I need to actually go to, because I need to go about Zanebaku, which is the stop 2 stops before Otaru, or 1 stop, whatever it is. So the really kind station staff is like, "Oh, not this one. Next train. I'm like, okay, I thought so. Let me get out of the sign, and where should I stand so I'm out of the way? You didn't understand, which is fine. Like, I don't expect people here to understand English. I'm in the wrong for not knowing enough Japanese, so just gotta improve. So I finally get onto the right train, and it's finally going the right way. And I'm the whole until halfway through, I'm checking the map on Google Maps to make sure I'm on the right train, because I'm still panicking. Like, did I fuck up? No, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything worked out just fine. I got here 3 hours later than I intended. I was hoping to get here at 8. I got here at 11:30 or so. I was so worn out that I immediately get here and I figure out how to get to the key. I get into the key, I get that stuff, all that fun stuff, and then I finally get up into this main floor. And I look, I take a cursory look around to see where everything is. First thing I did when I walked in, I saw the bathroom right there. But, when I get up here and I look around and I see that amazing bathroom, I'm just like, oh, thank God. And all their instructions are in Japanese, English, and Korean. And I think I saw some Chinese because they have a house manual. And the house manual is English, Japanese, Korean, Chinese. So that was really cool. As you saw, the Wi-Fi, all that stuff, that's all in English. Which, I'm guessing it's like standard, easy stuff for people to understand even if they don't speak English. I don't know. It really helped me figure my way out. And there's signs all over the place in English. I don't know if the people who live here normally or own this place are from an English-speaking country or what. I don't know. I don't care. I'm sure I'll meet them because they are right there. But, yeah. Finally get in, I start drawing the bath. As the bath is drawing out, I put the stuff I want to bring, I take care of stuff, I put the few things I bought at 7-Eleven on the way here away, and that's the thing, when the station passed the sign for 7-Eleven, I was like, I should get off early because I really want to stop there, but I didn't. I stopped at the right stop. Luckily, 7-Eleven was like 3 minutes from the station, so I just went over there, grabbed some quick food. I got my onigiri, I got some really delicious like fried rice and karaage, and I guess some like a little tiny bit of spaghetti. It was weird, but it was really tasty. Like I said, the 7-Elevens here don't play around. They're just like the convenience food here, is awesome. It's really good. And they have, like, if I went there later, I could have gotten a better deal because they do like discounts on stuff after like same day discounts too. So like if I went into like the supermarket, if I went into the super late enough, like I think past 8 or 9, all their pre-made stuff is already on high discount. All their meat, everything, it's all on discount. They don't play around with foods here. Food safety. Anyways, I eat dinner, and then I go and take my bath, and I took maybe like a 45-minute bath, because I took a shower and then hopped in the bath and just sat there and relaxed. Oh my god, it felt so good. Oh man. Finally get out of the bath, come out here, get changed, and I already decided like right away, because I knew that this room here existed, the one behind me. I already decided right away that's where I'm sleeping, because I prefer sleeping on a futon. When I move here, I'm going to be sleeping on a futon. The benefit of a futon is really simple. Most Japanese homes, apartments, whatnot, are built with futon sleeping in mind. So they have a deep closet for you to store the futon away. So once you're done sleeping, you fold it up, you put it away. And then you have all that space to do whatever you want with it. And then, like this one had a folding table. Same deal. You just take out your folding table, put it down, and eat breakfast or whatever you want to do. So you no longer have to think about all the space your bed or your mattress or whatever it takes up, because it only takes up that space when you're using it and then it's put away. A lot like a Murphy bed. Actually, it's pretty much the same concept of Murphy bed. Put it down when you're using it, put it away when you're not. Just different methods of doing it, I guess. Anyways. Today, this is not going to be enough food for me. Not at all. I'm still quite hungry. Yesterday, I didn't really eat until I got here. I ate breakfast. Had that melon pan when I got to sit down on the Shinkansen. I devoured that. That was actually really good. And then I went through and didn't eat until I got here. So yesterday I did not eat much. I'm still pretty hungry, actually. I really enjoyed this meal I got from 7-Eleven. I've been eating a lot of convenient food. None of it's super healthy. But man, is it really fucking tasty. Really fucking good. And like, the chicken isn't dried out when you reheat it. The rice isn't dried, and none of it's dried out. Of course, when you get to the convenience store and you get all your stuff, they ask if you want them to heat it up for you. This time I said yes. I don't know, the walk was half an hour, but I was also exhausted, so it took me maybe a little bit longer than that. But anyways, keep saying how exhausted I am. Finally get here, wake up the next morning, and man, I feel so much better. I woke up, I relaxed. I woke up at like 11. Yeah, this is turning into a long video. I've been filming for about 40 minutes now. Yeah, boy. If I remember the map right, down that way, which is like northwest-ish, excuse me, is a beach. Like it's right, the ocean, the Sea of Japan is right there. Obviously, I mean, they got all kinds of surfer stuff here. So I'm gonna take a walk. Hopefully in a little bit I'll take a look at that. I'm gonna look and see what restaurants are around here. And I'll probably have some food at a restaurant. You know, it's funny, I never did find a pillow, but the pillows here are fine. They're really thick, but they're really soft. So they're perfect. Like almost perfect for me. I sleep weird. Anyways, this has turned into a long rant, even with cuts from eating. I hope you guys are having a good day. I know I actually will be having a good one. Tomorrow I'm going to go into Sapporo itself, but today I'm staying in Otaru, and I'm just going to enjoy the area around here, because, I mean, this area looks really neat. When I was walking here, it was pitch black. It's so dark. What have you to look at? Anyways, guys, I miss you. Love you all. Hope you're having a good one. And I will see you next time. Later.